gonna get sorted straight into Alcatraz today. I need to change all this. Get rid of that zone. Delete high fidelity rendering, low resolution, graph quality, performance, high performance, balance. Okay, I kind of want balanced. So yeah, let's go balanced. This balanced, continue. Oh yeah. Clear rewards. Yeah, my link account. And finally, it opens in Chrome, not Opera GX. Okay, Warner Bros. I signed into my account. Okay. This is actually a really great wand. I have the rarest wand, the overload wand, and I have the Dragon Patron. So I'm just gonna. It's taking a shitload of time to load. Christ. Yep, that's me. Okay. Instrumentals, detail in the shadow. Well, I think that's fine. I don't really adjust that. Very pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft University as a 5th year student. Terms to be on 1st September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction on the right sorcery private to the use of magic by the age of 17 outside school, however, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elspig to help you on your spell casting before sending you into the castle to start term feast in the southern ceremony. Sincerely, Miss Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and...
I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Maybe.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Honestly.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try.
British
Quite the fright
speech.
to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I'm going to blow up Big Ben.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ooh, damn. Goblin Rebellion.
I have.
Is that the Green Goblin?
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
Some weird toothbrush case.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I don't see a glow either. But it has a case of main character syndrome.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We did.
Rip.
Hang on!
I'm gonna count the deaths. And you might think, would that guy survived? That's one death. You know, he didn't survive because the horse trying things. In the war, you can only see them once you've experienced it, like once you've seen the death. So yeah, that's one death.
The key! Give me your hand!
I should actually get a piece of paper and start writing it down because I'm gonna count the deaths in this game. We'll do that later though.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this.
Boy, look at
It's
your
Wiggenweld
health bar.
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld. That's an odd word for stone. Wiggenweld. Perked up on that goop goop sludge.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Cool thing is this takes place in the 1800s. I think like 1890. So like in Harry Potter, I think takes place in the either 1900s or 2000s.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Rose talking like a British man.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Oh my god. I
Ancient
forgot
magic?
the haptic feedback.
Yes, a
This
powerful
thing
magic
on the
wielded by a
trigger
rare
is
few. Seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path path down below. This way.
You already know I'm gonna try to lead about a cadaver, like immediately.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Up there! We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
This game does look very low at the end.
Almost there!
Alright, no, got the aimbot, bro.
Why would someone have done this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Privacy.
Let's have
is
a look
pronounced
around for anything that
privacy,
seems
sir.
out of place.
That statue is hella out of place, bro.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Damn, that old man's speedy.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
We're in Green
I don't
Goblin's
believe
Bay.
it.
Bro, you know, I immediately know Green Goblins when I see Green Goblins on that floor, bro.
Hello?
I'm at the front. You already know it's Green Goblins.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here?
The music is just so whimsical. I like the music.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
He
Your
has no
wife's
idea what's
portkey.
going on.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
There's not symbol everywhere. I don't know what it means. I only seen like 3 hours of gameplay. 4 more times straight.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them. We'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Or both could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
He has a red glow on his
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Is Bro a Nazi? Does he have on his arm? He's following us.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I like this guy. Hopefully he doesn't die. Also, I'm not counting animals, but I'm counting humanoid creatures, so like goblins.
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
There you go. Oh, I saw something I could break. Man, the Santa Perico heist is looking pretty different.
Thank you for your help.
There's a chest over here, so I'm just gonna steal something from Mouse Bank real quick. That's cool with y'all.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
That big thing that just appeared.
Indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
Also known
No
as
time like the present.
Reveal.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
I don't know why,
Move a bit closer and
but
try
every
again.
piece of John Williams' music just always sounds like something from Jurassic World to me.
A door.
Well, that's a
Bro,
start.
I swear that little music
Is
thing
that
that just
symbol
happened
again?
when I learned that smell.
I don't suppose
Spell.
you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw
Sounds
in the
exactly
portkey
like something from
container.
Jurassic Park. I
If
swear,
what you
I've
can
heard
see
it in
reveals
Jurassic
the way
Park, or
forward,
like Jurassic World.
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the entire like T-Rex in theme is literally just
Lumos.
over and over again.
This is no ordinary vault. I
Dude,
suspect
John
we will need
Williams
to
always
earn
making
our
big
way out
moves.
of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think
With
this is some sort
fight,
of test?
idiot. It's
I
earned.
do.
You literally fight.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Oh
There
wait,
will
is
be
there
no
like a cooldown?
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Does my hair look weird?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh no. Bro's about to get consumed by the crown.
When I
Fortnite
moved
Chapter
towards
3
the glow,
Season 4
it
reference.
suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but
That's
the statue's
last
positions
time.
don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Why is Lumos an A? You'd expect it to be like an L, right?
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh, Dark Souls boss alert. We'll fight this time, Tales of Beast. No, I'm joking. I know the Beast is over.
Look out!
I know the other
Potato.
No, resist. Dragon fetus.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Potato! Confringo! Exposo! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! Potato! Deposo!
All my spice senses are tingling.
Exposo. Protego. Levioso.
I need to get better at walking.
Descendo. Exposo. Deposo. Confringo.
My finger's getting sore already, bro. My game is me.
Defendo. Levioso.
I just
Confringo. Descendo.
I can tell I'm not gonna have a fun time just spamming trigger and over again. Jesus Christ. Let me work out. Pointer finger. It's like the Lego mission. I have to turn the wheel around. Fingers I can just spam.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Mr. Stark?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Maybe follow the light like around him.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I think this guy
That's
has
where
a
they're leading.
bad case of main character syndrome. Yeah, I don't have to feel like I kind of already know what I have to do. This one is going to be
Lumos.
probably difficult. Oh yeah.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
That's an awesome transition. Well, hang on. Controller settings? Nah, bro. Forgot how to take health items. Okay, never mind, I remember it's the same time as Spider-Man. Fun fact, the only reason I got PS5 is for Spider-Man. I really just want to play Spider-Man 3. Excuse me, I pressed triangle. This is not cool, bro. This better be the last one, so most likely. Okay, I swear, God, I did not push triangle. Finally. Take it works. I want it to work. Looks like the main case of main character syndrome has... Bro, like, not even an hour in, I just fucking died. I think I tried to I think they're broken. Or I'm just ass at video games. tapping R2. Okay.
Lumos.
It's saying if sprint was the sprint. Whoa, big thing will cause even bigger cases of main character syndrome. It's like making the main character syndrome joke, and it's funny. Yo, can't wait to get high on that goop goop sludge. Because I know what these do. You put that thing in there, you gotta see the memory of the guy, woman, whoever made it, and then boom. You have a fever
There
dream.
you are. How did you...
What is this place?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Where you get high.
Follow my lead.
Gonna get up on that goop goop sludge. How's he breathing that? Are they just drying themselves? So what did he make the bang?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
No one has ever a conversation like that.
That's what you're
Sometimes
seeing.
I do.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The
Talk
magic
about
that
national
Miriam had
treasure.
always believed existed,
Oh shit, you can't pause during
but could never.
cutscenes.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
All looked rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I
It's the
was
Green
right.
Goblin.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rams's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's gonna do. Like, he's gonna make the cakes for me.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Make sure he looks like he has red eyes.
Choose your
Skull
next
on his
words
arm.
wisely.
He'll be pretty
I
different
only
from
meant
cats.
that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Two.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
It's an Elden Ring boss. He restarted his run.
I know a way out!
Rosebud and squashed by the cheeks.
Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket,
Honestly,
and the
I
path
really
to both
wish
wanted
we could
something
go on the
with
Chamber
more
of Secrets,
ability.
but this game doesn't mess with the
End up
main
here.
lore. So, like, it doesn't mess with
Come.
anything, because Harry was
We
like
have
one
a
of the
sorting
first people
ceremony
to
to
go to
get to.
Chamber of Secrets. Besides Voldemort or Tom, I forgot what his name was. And so yeah, we can't go to the Chamber of Secrets because it's on mess up the lore. This game takes place in the main universe. That's like 100 years before. To be autistic, wizards and witches go on a short trend. So is that like about half a season? I don't remember seeing that in the movie. I really want to get that Hogwarts Lego set, but I have no money for that. And I'm poor, so I'm not poor, but I don't have money for it. That thing's like lunch, I think. I don't even think you can buy it anymore. Might be retired.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hey, look, it's Sirius's black great-grandpa. I know he's a part of the Black family. I don't know. He might just be Sirius's
Phineas,
black grandpa.
Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
food looks fucking delicious. I'll be gobbling that food up a lot.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Alcatraz! Or Azkaban. Yeah, that's one. Azkaban.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Sounds like me.
You belong in Slytherin!
I kind of look like Richard Black, actually. Just without the beard, the hairstyle. I'm gonna kill all the ginger kids first.
Oh, and one more thing.
Oh, yeah,
Due
there's
to
no
the
Quidditch in
unfortunate
this game.
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Might be DLC though.
Enough!
Might be DLC.
It's not as
Play
though
some
I've
Quidditch.
banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Why are they called common rooms? Is that like with their actual common real life?
As
Or
I
is
was
that, like,
saying,
candles? Nice to have us here.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Wait, so what do you do? Oh, just say aspiration.
Aspiration.
That's what entrance is.
Well done. Now, go on in and
gonna
get
kill
some
all the
sleep.
Hufflepuff
You have a
cunts
big
in a
day
second.
ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, I saw this TikTok about like a little kind of. What the fuck is it called? Easter egg. I'm gonna try it. And it's like we all just sleep in the same room. Shit, the
Looks
girls
like
sleep in
everyone's
different rooms.
gone. Better head to the common room.
And better steal everyone's stuff. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, really? Nothing I can steal. Rip.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Here it
I
is.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Is it this one, or do I have to do this one?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Does not sound like a Slytherin.
You might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I bet I can play some chess. I'm gonna kick those guys' asses, bro. Got a chess.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't need to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I'm gonna stop saying bro. Okay, bro.
Is the new fifth year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
and everyone else,
joining us
first
as
day
a
will be the
fifth year,
classes as
you'll
I
need to catch
learned,
up with your
abracadabra.
classmates and not fall behind.
Abracadabra is crazy.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry,
I don't think
we've
you can
devised
actually
something
students.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
I know the abracadabra thing. It's like one shot. And I'm calling it
Here you
abracadabra
are.
because I literally just forgot the word for it. Its name.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't study in real life, and I'm not going to study in game either.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Oh, chest? Nice. Free stuff.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field...
Revelio.
Oh, it's a Kelpie. Kelpies, they basically like lure you into the water to get on their back and then they drown you. Also, Loch Ness Monster, Kelpie. No, I think Loch Ness Monster is more like Loch Ness Monsters. I think it's amazingly probably like a plesiosaur. Also, what's up with this dude?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
I don't care.
Revelio.
Who's this guy? Fine. Check him out later. What's up, nerd? It's fucking cold in my room.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Is this Central Hall? That's Grand... Oh, this wants me a Grand Staircase. Wait, so can I just like go wherever? Library. This is like Central Hall flue flames for you. Use to rotate the map. Fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with the square. Okay, where's Central Hall? That's the library. Square one, Central, yeah, ciao.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Awesome.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Even the restricted section of the library?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross
station,
moves, so to speak.
Can I like wake it up?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Is it Avada Kedavra?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Specifically dark arts. So which one is this? Charms, no dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, so I already like it. Cast Charmed Compass. Okay. Well, whoa, was I?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso! Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego.
Levioso!
I'm always students for this again.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay. All right. I have a shopping list to give to someone.
Spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I'm munching on these Cheetos, bro.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Let's go. That was easy. Easy.
Akios.
It's a cake.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Speak correctly.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I like this guy. He's cool.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yeah, 2-day-old. Not do anything. This is here.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, Accio on one of the spheres. Very good. Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Excellent control there. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Phew. Let us do this. There we go.
If it falls, I'm going to say something very bad. Like, unless I get another 50, she wins.
Stay focused. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, damn.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
I'm gonna murder your parents.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Not to worry.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Watch this.
Very good.
Let us see this. Oh, dear me.
Looks like all I need to win is the 20. Should be too difficult.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alright, fucking eye, my eye stings.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there.
It was a tie.
I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Shut up. Shut up.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I thought Hogwarts was the only, school for witchcraft or wizardry.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Okay, so where do you go now? That's not the map. Okay. What is this place? Weasley after class. Okay, can I come here? Oh, wait, where is that? Oh, I have to. Really? Oh my gosh.
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. Oh, my exams.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the malls. Every one of them.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer, where's butterbeer made of? Isn't that like a Harry Potter cookbook? Whoa, you are not the same cat from before. I'm gonna pet every cat I see. I like cats. No cat
there
meows
you
like
are.
that. That's not a
You
cat.
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso! Accio!
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I think I saw it earlier.
A new student want to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your
might
magic.
be a bit hard.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Where's your gobstone? Do I have to use it?
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Actually, I want to get all the gobstones. really just ran all over the school, huh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Lumos. Reparo.
No, I need the reveal one.
Revelio.
Accio. Hey, look, there's gobstone. I can't use my spare spell. I don't know.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's 3 out of 6.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've noticed you doing
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio.
Why is he blue? Oh my god, I love these. Isn't this the way to the Hogwarts common room? Wait, where's the room with those funky stairs?
Accio.
Oh yeah, I did Accio. It's definitely a puzzle.
off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and...
Okay, now... Where is Zenobia? No, that's talking Hogsmeade. What is the quest I'm currently doing?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way back down the stairs.
Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. I don't think that's what a common room is for. It would be far more important. Oh.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Oh, decide choice. I can keep them and make her cry, or I can give them back. I think I'll be kind. I haven't started the villain arc yet.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okay, now I gotta go back to the main quest.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
My mother is so excited. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
This place seems whimsical. Definitely some side quests I can do out here.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Don't I have to get
Of
my
course.
own owl?
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Ooh, I sound werewolves. I don't think Sebastian. No, the.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention,
Stop running like that.
The Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
My controller vibrates whenever I'm near those guys. I like them. They're pretty awesome. It's pretty whimsical.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Prantzhoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
No, that shit is dangerous. Do you not know what a Dementor is? Anyways, what are we gonna learn defense against those guys?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Yeah, you can only see those guys if you watch someone die. So yeah.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What is it, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Accio! Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly,
sorry.
If one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
They say Avada. No. Repeat. Avada Kedavra.
I'm
say that.
I thought the display a little drab.
Oh, I wouldn't say drab. There's so much colour one can bring.
Where's the league caution?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
All the mages is right here, so.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
I have no clue what he's saying.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
It's the blue one, isn't it? It's the green. You only choose the green ones.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
We get you, so it looks like now. Elder Phoenix R 14.5 inches. Oh hey, this is...
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I like this color. Maybe make it... no. Dark brown, wood type. Yeah. Ooh, dragon heartstring. Powerful magic. Great range of magic. I'm not using unicorn hair. That is not what I want. Actually, let's check my wizarding thing. Does the feather, like, affect it anyway? Or... I think a dragon core would be cool. Nah, let's go Phoenix. It's really rare.
Curious indeed.
What do you think?
Definitely cool. Now we're chimp pimpin'.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Awesome.
I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I need to go to I know I need to go to the scrolls, right? The Tom Scrolls. Was it Tom Scrolls? Yeah.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
That shit's expensive.
No. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah,
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Is that cotton candy dancing?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
What's that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were.
That's awesome.
Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
So the same thing. Okay, thanks, I guess.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
Was it like
3
actual
broomsticks
alcohol?
is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy
Revelio.
items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is, that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Come on, bar fight,
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Is butterbeer just beer, but with like tons of butter?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
You know,
watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Vanilla vodka and
on
butterscotch
that note,
snaps.
I think we should head back to the castle.
Damn. Oh wait, there's no alcohol. Wait, bro. Listen. If... Well, I just saw recipes, so... But the one at Universal doesn't have alcohol, and Universal kind of owns
I'm
it, so I'll
certainly
just go
glad
with
Sirona
Universal.
was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Damn, the stuff in common room is literally all the way down there. That's awesome.
come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I actually want to do the Fight Club. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to do the Secret Fighting Club.
How nice to see you, my friend.
This might be the only game where I'm interested in side quests. I like this bridge, it's quite piratey.
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
You'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous Tom, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us in his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break 3 yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell Levioso, target lock R3 lets you track enemies with aiming. Use R to change targets while locked.
There goes my wage.
Oh wait, I was pressing square.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
You will.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Okay, I know I have to do this to learn the no-no spell. So, how many do I have to do to learn the no-no spell? Okay guys, I need to be level 27 for the no-no spell. And level 15 learn Lucio and Crucio. So, but there is Dark Souls armor. To get it, I have to go to the Forbidden Forest, kill 20 spiders. So I have to face my greatest fear. 8-legged, not insects, with arachnids.
Heads about this? Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't.
Okay, so we're heading to the Forbidden Forest. Let's see what's in there. I'm only level 5, so this won't go good. Exit. I need to get to the exit. I've done 0 combat challenges. 0% combat. Not awesome. Not awesome at all. Wait, I could just fast travel to the exit. Okay, about it to Forbidden Forest, so hopefully I do not get RP'd by Dementors. Just gotta kill like 50 spiders. We are out of there. Robe physics. I love robe physics, dude. Because they always just break a lot.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
This is Forbidden Forest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, just gotta kill 20 spiders. Won't be hard. Jesus, please tell me they're not fucking massive. I'm gonna have to do this.
Revelio.
It's like they're massive. Okay. It's like, how do I get through? Jesus Christ, spiders just fucking freaks, dude. How do I get to the spider lair? What's this? Small bandit camp. How do I get into maybe... Okay, so maybe Jackdaw's tomb. Cave. What's that? Well, we're going to Jackdaw's tomb. So far, they're just like squirrels here, and those spiders which I cannot access.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You can't imagine.
Target practice.
Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
what? Going back in, I'm gonna find out how the hell to get into spiders. Let's do this. Let's kill 20 spiders. Let's try and kill 20 spiders.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Levioso.
Don't get too close to that thing. Dude. Do not put me back in that fight. Just. Boom, 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 boom. Dodging over and over again. I can kill it. I can kill it. How do I soft lock it? Wait, how do I soft lock it? No. To attack myself. I didn't soft lock it.
Levioso.
Shot the test of XP. Hopefully it doesn't respawn.
Levioso.
Oh, they really just gonna.
Satisfying.
Oh, he actually set on fire. That might help. Oh my god, he helped. He helped me. Yeah, this is good for biting my leg when I was sleeping in 5th grade. A-hole. Okay. That was intense. So level 20, I'm a level fucking 5. So let's see challenges. Combat. Go all the way down. Defeat spiders. 3 out of 10. Spider Slayer armor. That's what we're getting. To kill 20 of them. Just gotta maintain some distance. Oh wait. well, just murdered them. That's 4. Okay, now I gotta murder more of them. So map, I think I know a way into here. If I, okay, so I'm there. I can travel up there, go around there to there. Then I can go there, down there, no, to there. I guess there might be a way for me to go off path, I'm not sure. Let's try it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel...
Shut up. You already said that like twice before. And yeah, I can really imagine how inconvenient it is. Yeah, this guy really just came outside to gangbang me. This place is much brighter.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Okay, now that I got that, let's set up another waypoint. Okay, yeah. There's a way for me to go off path so I can get to it. Does whether my arachnophobia likes or not, I'm gonna get them all. So there's an enemy over here. A dark mongrel. Oh, it's only at level 5. Shouldn't be too hard. Easy peasy.
Levioso.
If I just try my best not to fall, they shouldn't be able to get me, right? Yeah, throw rocks at them. Spiders hate rocks.
Levioso. Levioso.
Okay, now that should have been 5. Oh, I have to wait to the
Levioso. Levioso.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on, pussy. Come in the ring. So there isn't going to be another. I don't want to open that. Actually, I kind of do.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, it pulls out little ones. Okay.
There's a victory that...
Do those guys count as spiders? Because if they do that, I can just grind the little ones. I saw more of them. Only 7? If I killed... Okay, so I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I see how that's I see. Well, let's just get back to big quests. I'll do it later. I actually gotta pee real quick.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Stop. We're trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might even miss you.
Liar.
Crockmate.
Let her finish. There might be a compliment in there somewhere for me.
Highly unlikely.
Well, no, it's not something we need to prepare for just yet.
Are you talking about death?
No, for goodness sake. I take it back. I shan't miss you. I simply wanted you to know, both of you, but mainly you, that it's been an honor to be your friend.
Did you give her alihotzi?
No! And that wherever our paths may lead, I shan't forget you. Both of you. But especially you.
I don't know what to say, but I feel I should tell you that I feel the same. Except about you.
Charming. I despise you both. Now when are we getting those butterbeers?
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only musing about a love potion. As if I'd actually brew one. I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one. Let alone finding powdered moonstone or ashwinder eggs.
You know it does help to look at the thing when you're stirring.
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are secret by herself. What? She wouldn't make it up. She says they're ones he didn't put in the book of potions. Likely powerful spells for compassion. What? Why are you looking at my chin like that? Stop it! I had an awful time in potions the other day. Someone had scribbled all over the pages of my book of potions. The margins were as black as soot. And it was a copy from the library. Scribblers can't have me for that.
Is it possible that potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
My older brothers were all sourced into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to their achievements.
My family has a lot of modern traditions, from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies would agree, mind.
My family has been sourced into Ravenclaw for generations. Bit of a bookish lot, one might say.
I adore playing wizard chess with my siblings. A bit violent, but Father says it's a good way to get out our frustrations.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor Weasley at the Three Broomsticks.
Hogwarts is a second home to me. Feeling a bit nostalgic about leaving one day.
I adore spending sunny afternoons in the Viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place to practice Accio on other students' books.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the portraits you pass? I do. Some are much better conversationalists than others.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like to muggles. Bet it's terrifying.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them? With the help of House Elves, obviously.
I wonder how we'd get into Black's office. Not that I'd want to go in, mind you. Well, not if he's there.
Never a dull moment when I go home for the holidays. Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee. She couldn't sleep for fear that one of us was doomed.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would would love to see a dragon in the flesh.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the ministry, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura. I'd like to be an aura.
My older brothers were all sourced into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to their achievements.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions, from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies would agree, mind.
It's tradition in my family to play a game of Quidditch on the moors during the holidays.
My family has been sourced into Ravenclaw for generations. Bit of a bookish lot, one might say.
I adore playing riddle chess with my siblings. A bit violent.
It's the first week. How they knowing it so fast? I honestly want to try the infinite money. No close on what's happened? Oh. Oh, I don't remember anything. But, oh, the I fuck dogs. That was hilarious. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, it's because I didn't go anymore. I've been really busy with other stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, first thing that happened, I broke up with my old girlfriend, and then a month later, I got a new one, and then I got a PS5 for Christmas, really awesome. My controller's still there, and then my headset, just broke. Yeah, I can't actually hear audio out of the speakers, so I have to wear headphones. And then, yeah, that's basically it. I've 100%ed God of War Ragnarok, both the Spider-Man games, and Hellblazer 2. Platinumed them, and then currently actually playing Hogwarts Legacy right now. Yeah. What are groups? What are groups? Group. Wait. What are groups? Who's Seth Brownie? Why do I have Seth Brownie friended? Yeah. Yeah? Why is there a naked baby Luigi? Oh my god. Wait, there's quick searches now? Now I can finally just go to a random furry world and bully them? This is awesome. Russian. Nostalgia? What's up with nostalgia? Who's Daimyon Gamer? How do you search for people? You know what I heard? That the bird is the word. I'm sorry, guys. But how do you search for people? Do I just go search? Search for term? I'm so confused. Search for all users. I'm leaving, bro. I'm actually, I'm actually streaming Hogwarts Legacy right now, so I'm getting off. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry it took me so long. Go on IRL side quest. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing again? Locket's secret. Oh yeah, okay.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well.
Okay,
but
guys.
If our experience at Gringotts, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit. Perhaps we are. Once I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay, guys. I'm in the stream now. Bye. We're safe. Inventory, talents, gear, quests, outposts, collections, settings, save game, slot. Well, goodbye, guys.